riding around LA doing it. About to let these people know who I am. I feel good right now, man. I feel really good. I think the color scheme that I use to, arrange all the paintings and how they are, I feel like it flows nice. I feel like the feng shui is on. The whole installation is a piece of art, if you ask me. It's not just about the individual pieces, because you could hang pieces that don't really flow together and your exhibit won't really look that nice. So it's a lot of puzzle piece, moving around and manipulating the colors to get a nice flow through your exhibit. At least that's what it is for me. What would I call my style? I guess I would call it street art for the most part. My art agent would tell you it's a collection of sarcasms and hypocrisies, which it really is. I mean, I call a lot of stuff out of my artwork. I feel like I really am on, something else. I am on a different thing. I am creating a little bit of a genre.
Yeah. Shawty done went to sleep on me, goddamn. She had every reason to, though, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just all alone in the studio and shit. Fuck it. I heard my crew's on the way, though, you know what I'm saying? They about to come fuck with me. You did. This was kind of like, this was a weird day. We're gonna get it right, though, you know what I'm saying? Time heals everything. Today I had a long day, but...
What's my inspiration behind my art? I would say probably mostly the seedy underbellies of society. I think that, like, the hypocrisies and the bullshit that really run what's going on is the stuff that people don't talk about. Like, I guess I really talk about subjects and talk about things that people don't really want to talk about or think about. It's like when people are looking at a cake and they see the big spongy part. I just see the little thin layer, like, that holds everything together. I feel like our society is really ran on insecurities, and I think that's because we sweep too much under the rug instead of just talking about it. So I try to force it out there and force people to talk about it through my artwork. Be a playboy, not a player. Yeah, playboy is like, because it's a lifestyle. Yeah. Like, if you're a playboy, like, your game's tight. You're working, you're handling your business, you're good. Yeah. But a player needs someone to play, and that's lame. I've been doing art for about 25 years on and off. I've had a lot of ideas. I've always been creative. I made some short films, always making wakeboard videos and stuff. So I always had, like, this creativity thing going on. But I didn't really funnel it into paintings until probably like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Before that, I did art, but it wasn't like I took it serious like I do now. It wasn't until, some famous musicians and some other people started taking notice of my artwork that I, realized, well, maybe I should, take it more seriously. And people have been having a weird time with this one all day. I don't know why. It seems kind of pretty explanatory, but I guess you never know.
I don't know.
Okay.
You know?
It's going to water the tree's going to grow, and then eventually we'll kill him. He'll hang.
Guy, I'm going to tell you right now, 70% of people can't get that.
70.
My man, the 30% are buddy.
Yeah. This is really nice.
Thank you so much.
I don't want to say anything that's, like, rude. It reminds me of Ed Ruscha.
I don't know who that is.
He put a lot of stuff into old paintings, but not like this.
Not like
detail.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Not this clever, not this,
Oh, no, no. Oh, yeah, a lot of people say a little bit of Banksy, too. I don't take any offense to any of that.
Good.
Yeah, no.
It's good.
Yeah. If I'm being compared to someone like that, we feel pretty stoked about that. Yeah. Is my art expensive? I don't know. It's probably more of a relative term, but it's, I price my art pretty modestly, I think. I'm still paying some dues. I'm still emerging. I'm still learning and growing. So, overall, I would say that probably most people wouldn't be able to afford it, but yet I don't feel that it's necessarily expensive. I went to one of my own art exhibits, but as a fan of art, not as the artist. And while I was there, everybody kept stopping at one piece and saying, oh, my child could have done this, and my kid could have done this, and blah, blah, blah. So I was irritated and I went home. I took a 4 foot tall by 5 foot wide canvas and I just spray painted. I know your child could have done this, but they didn't. And I put a square in the middle and I just wrote art in there. And now Killer Mike from Run the Jewels actually owns that. It's in his newly remodeled basement. So that's pretty cool. That was a pretty memorable thing. It's pretty flattering to have him own a piece of art, especially that one. So all right, cool. Let's go see what she thinks about my art. Hey, I'm the artist. I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what do you think about the art?
I mean, it's making me smile, so like that's
Yeah.
dope, right?
I think
I like the OG's one, like that.
it's good, right? Thank you. So this is kind of the funny side to me, and this is
Yeah.
kind of the heavy side,
Yeah.
sort of the Playboy piece. But those are kind of dark. That's why I made them so bright. Yeah, I had to offset it.
Juxtaposition.
Always. Are you enjoying the show so far?
I just walked in like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, then you have a lot to see.
Yeah. It's a cool, I always wanted to go in one of these hangars. Like I know they do events and stuff.
Yeah.
I always like detouring like through this way, like the whatever airport way or whatever.
Yeah, right.
It's weird. Oh, I just noticed that. That's weird.
Thank you. Feel free to take any pictures if you want. Just tag me if you would. Yeah.
There you go, nice and big.
Yeah, I don't mind photos, but it's like a lot of times, like even when I didn't have that up in my other shows, I know like a lot of people take pictures of art and it gets posted thousands of times,
Yeah.
and the artist gets no exposure.
Like I was looking at everything, but then I would be like really drawn to this artist. Be like, well, I want to find them on Instagram. Like I want to find
That's
them.
how it
and, like,
is.
you
Yeah.
know.
See what else they have, and
And I'm sure there are people that are taking photos and not, but like like if I'm posting something, I wanna know who they are, so that other people do too.
for sure. Well, I'm glad you stopped and looked at it. Thank you for talking
What
with
was
me.
your name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Masachi is my last name. I guess probably like a lot of artists, I hope that my art makes me somewhat immortal. Whenever I do a painting, I always think, I wonder how long this is actually going to hang on a wall. But overall, I think when people look at my artwork, I hope it challenges them to question their own beliefs.
James, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I'm feeling it. It's like
Awesome.
it went to the perfect. Art always finds the perfect people that it should go to. Always, 100% of the time.
I'll tag you on my Instagram. I got some
really?
friends.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm so pleased you got it.
Thank you. I'm pleased that you got it. So, hey, I made my first sale today. It's Friday night, so it's the first night open to the public. Made a good sale. Red dotted this painting right here. It's a lifestyle. Got him. A really super sexy couple. This guy and his wife were a sexy couple. So it's going to the right home. I can assure you of that. Sexy painting for a sexy couple. That's a wrap. Second night at the show. Sold a painting, Original Gangsters. There's the original Rembrandt Dutch Masters selling. I make coke traffickers. So I guess people are feeling it's the LA vibe. Sold another painting to some beautiful people. They're feeling my artwork.
All of us were like, whoa, we all turned for that.
That was
Really nice.
well, thank you, man. I much appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Thank
When
you.
we come to Miami, we'll
Oh
call you
yeah,
up.
absolutely.
You're at Art Basel?
Yeah, for sure.
lives
Nice
there.
to meet you.
But it'll be there, man. Thanks again, bro. Thank you. Huh. Good sale. I'm glad he ended up with it. That's a cool cat right there. He's a cool dude. Because it's easy to kind of skip through life and just kind of believe things, maybe something that your neighbor tells you or your best friend or whatever, and you don't research it yourself. So you're just kind of on the belief bandwagon. So I'm hoping that my art is truthful enough and real enough that when you're standing there taking it in, that you somehow do a little soul searching and maybe even, examine yourself to see what you think, on a deeper level than what you would just normally in general conversation. So I really want to change people's minds and get people thinking is my goal behind my art. That's what I really hope happens. Even above money and fame, I hope people really, you know, I hope they take it in, you know.
They'll never stop, never stop. Keep going, keep going. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I make easy boost moves in my Reeboks. It ain't gon' never stop. Tryna run $1 billion up until my ankle pop. Yeah. You get
Quick
rich
time, I
and
can
have
tell, bro.
problems.
Like, yeah, my art always finds the right buyer, man. Always. People that really, yeah, it is.